Hey, good morning, everyone. It's out here Saturday morning, Manufacturer Cup Round 5, driving a Mercedes GR4, and I'm also doing audio tests, make sure everything's ready early. So hopefully that is all good. Mercedes GR4. Also doing audio tests, make sure everything's ready. And I'm gonna get so black and red. Mercedes. A little cloudy out. Three. Trying to listen to see if I got the volume. Trying to listen to see if I got the volume. There, buzzing sound. What is that buzzing sound? Gain is too high. Alright, we'll stop. That is something early. Okay, gotta adjust the gain a little bit on these. Let's see if we can hear it. All right, how do you hear me now? How's the audio coming in? Any issues? Hello? Hear me? The audio coming in. Any issues? This off. Hello? See if I can hear this. See if I can hear this. Can't hear the track now. See if I can hear this. See if I can hear this. Okay, so let me add the gain on. That sucker's loud. Hey Siri, give me a alarm clock for 9:45. Clock for 9:45. All right, looks like everything's up and running. This. This. That's all good. So it being colder outside, it looks like, because it's morning, that early morning type raining. The track looks wet, but it's actually not wet. But what it is cold. So with it being cold, the tires are going to take a little bit longer to warm up. Too close. So pit strategy. So we have a one pit mandatory. So there's a couple different ways you can go about it. So you can go the whole race on a set of tires, but you're gonna go down to next to nothing. Okay? Tried that yesterday. I did the one pit, just rolled in, rolled out, lost a couple seconds, no biggie. So the pit strategy is what's gonna help or make. So the question is, do you want to need tires and then be able to go run fresh hard the whole time? Or do you want to just jump in and out of the pits? I was losing time when I was losing tire wear, personally, because I run it hard. So right now I'm just driving, I'm not pushing or anything like that. So I think my pit strategy is going to be to go in at 4. Going at 4, going early. And then from there, run the rest. So I could do 9 for sure. But the pit strategy going in early is better than later. And so people that haven't drove this track before, this coming up here is like a doozy. You gotta take that real smooth. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. See how it's so slick because it's cold outside. Because I know in my league that we race mediums a lot. We'll qualify in sauce, but we definitely will run mediums. And yeah, it's definitely slicker, so it's like the brake point's gonna have to change slightly because it being cooler. As you can say that, I guess you can say that morning dew. Ah. Hit it again. I'm trying to cut it just a little bit too thin, but it like pokes out right there at the end. So I gotta just change that little bitty bit. So race time is going to be about that 2:18 that you see on the left. I was able to get my personal time down to 217, but what I didn't do is put it on here. Too late on the gas, and I should have been full throttle. See? So yep, Apex Speed Racing, my little baby here. That's why I don't want to be on that curb. Crashing here is detrimental. So you gotta see a lot of guys go wide on that. You're gonna see some people that want to be idiots. On that corner right there. And it happens. Now, of course, if you don't know, the goal normally is what? Who remembers? Who remembers? Oh, you know, my other stuff did not come up. Other stuff on my overlay didn't come up. I know some of you like the overlay, some of you don't. Let's see. SimHub. Devices. Overlay. Load. It. It's there. There. That's that right over there. Let's see what. Oh no, I gotta change that. I had it originally, it was actually on top of, it's in this area, but I had the numbers are actually closing in on it. So if it instead of center, I'll just bring it up to about no, I won't even show it. Yeah. Fixed. How about that? And let's see. That should look like about it right there. Got about 9 minutes still before we actually start the official practice. So you got plenty of time if you make yourself a bowl of cereal, whatever the case would be. Let's see. And yeah, there we go. I'm looking at the big screen instead of the, excuse me, look at the little screen compared to the big screen. Yeah, so manufacturer cup, the one thing that a lot of people, including myself, have always kept saying is, okay, if you're going to have tire wear during the race, why can't we see? That's bad. See, that's what happens. Tire wear during the race, why can't we see it during practice? And just during practice, or even turn it on and off. How we can do our fuel strategy, pit strategy, all that kind of stuff. That's going to be where it's going to be at too. See, when you get off rhythm and then you got damage, it can be pretty hard. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can go for one hot lap. See if we can get that 217 on it. think I went out of bounds. A little bit up there, but not all the way up there. I guess it's good. Tires squealing through there. Yeah, see, I still hit it, but me coming out on it, look at, I'm already up a half a second. So if I could just do everything else that was good, then I would have been fine. Go figure. Yeah, I should have stayed in third. Okay, good. I didn't break that other time. So the theory is, like, whatever your record time is here, to include your driver's rating and your sportsmanship rating, is going to put you into that same category. That you're going to be even everybody else. But I was put in a lobby with B drivers before. And it was strange because I was like, hey, I'm a C. And I think I was either a mid C or a high C. Well, my sportsmanship rating was high. It was all the way up. And we were at Spa. And what was strange was I was talking to them, the guys and stuff, and it's like, how they put me in such a big lobby with all you guys? It's like, you guys are like 3 seconds faster than me. And they were saying because my sportsmanship rating was better. Yeah, see how slick it is through here. So I got a really better control on my steering and everything. But anyway, going back to the story, I ended up coming in 5th of, I think, 9 drivers. And there's only 2 or 3 of us that were C rating and lower C, or one guy with lower C. But sportsmanship's ratings are all good. So it didn't make sense. So, anyway. But that's, I don't know how exactly they do it. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, that's why I can't do that. So I'm glad I'm getting rid of all this bad juju. Hopefully, the first race is the one and done. So, with the racing, wow, it's just slick. I don't remember having it this slick. On my practices. So, anyway, so first thing is top 8. 9:45. So the first thing is always, you know, get the top 10. You get top 10, or excuse me, top 8, because 8 and above you're DR. Maintains get better normally. From there it goes top 5, top 3, or then podium. And then, of course, you want fastest lap and pole position. That's usually the actual goals. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any of that stuff on here. Oh. So, we got 14 minutes before the real race now. You see, time of day, that's what it didn't put on there. You can see the time of day at 9:46 in the morning right now. But on the game itself, it doesn't tell you what time of day when you do the stuff because, well, I wouldn't say because, but for unknown reasons, they don't tell you that part because that makes a big difference. Because if I set up a lobby that's in the afternoon, I'm not going to have like the morning dew effect, the cold tarmac effect. So let me look at my, let's see. So in here, this these are just other drivers that have competed. So this guy dropped from 10th to 14th on here. Oh, he got a damn whatchamacallit. See, he was 22, so yep, that's one right here. So if you see the little camera there, those are the ones you can actually add to your time. I'll be in yellow this time. So just showing the difference between what he does compared to I do. Let's see. Shifting gears. Okay, that's a start finish line. No, that's the first waypoint. All right, let's back it up just a little bit. Okay, so he's braking earlier, or excuse me, I'm braking earlier. He's braking later. That's a couple feet difference. All right. I'm in yellow. I brake a little bit later. So I'm still braking, pretty much trail braking through here. He's off and already on there. Okay. Let's see, what do you get speed down to? Let's see, 63, 59. And I don't see, because that's where it's at. So right here, if I were to come off the brake a little bit, I'll be able to get in there a little bit faster. Okay. So off the brake before, and this should be all gas through here. Now up here, I let off slightly for a little portion of a second, and then I put back on. But I should have stayed a little bit wider. Okay, so here's what gets me. So I'm braking way back here. He's braking shortly here and trail braking all the way through. I let off, on, off, and I think that's what disrupts my car. So if I just brake later, before I hit the marker, slam it at 100%, and then keep it all the way through here, continue to trail brake all the way to here, That should be good. Now, as for the speed and stuff, it's the same. But what I've noticed is like when I'm going through here in my car, in, out, in, out. Okay, so I'm braking a little bit earlier. Inside, he's outside. So the outside line is a little bit better to get. Okay, so what I've been doing is remember I was talking about cutting that corner, and that's right there that I keep hitting it. So if I just stay just a little bit wide, basically a car length wider, I can get a better exit and up through. Changing gears. Okay, he's braking him. Nope, that's me braking a little earlier. And I trail brake, and I still continue. I brake earlier and later. Go figure that one. Okay, so how fast is he going around that corner? Oh yeah, I'm way off. I'm supposed to be at 70 miles an hour going through there. And he's already at 73. Okay. So right around here is the 50-meter board. So he's letting off right about at that 50-meter board. All right. Let's see. He's got 5 seconds. All right, so what gear is he in? I'm gonna show his gears on here. But I'm coming out of there faster. No, I'm not. It's just strange how it's like right here, we're exactly the same position. And I'm 7 miles an hour, we'll call it, slower than he is. And I forgot what the dotted line, I think the dotted line was coast. Ah, I coasted that part. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Coast. Let's go through here. I brake right around that 50. And I'm off. He still trails brake and coast to where he's straightened up. And he's 8 miles an hour faster than me again. Okay. Let's give it a crack. Alright, we hit second gear, but we're coasting. Here's close to the 50. Up here it's closer to the 50. Oh. Didn't feel smooth at all, not. Didn't drop gears fast enough, I don't think. So. Okay. Skip my car wide. So watching like one of the better drivers, top 100s, with the video and stuff, helps the drivers like myself. It's like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? And me talking, I missed the freaking point where I was supposed to do up there. So what's the coast? Come on. Some of you wonder how we can see through the ghost and everything. What you're doing is you're not looking at the ghost, you're looking at your spot of where you're supposed to be going. So they've been lighter on the brake, not so hard on the brake. Look at that. So that was really good through there. Or, damn it. Oh, so basically it would have been a 217, probably I'm gonna call it 217-2. But we only got a minute something left, so I'm gonna burn right through this. We fixing to go racing, y'all. Yeah. So I'm gonna fix some of this little stuff. That don't work. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We fixing to kick this puppy. Let's see. The profile there. I see. Yeah. So Everybody on here is a high C. Let's see what this guy is. Let's see if I know any of these guys. Duke, Mystic, nope, no. ELR, nope. X-Road Racer, Bone Daddy. Nope, I don't know any of these guys. So, greetings from Brazil. Vamos ganar dos gringos. So, qualifying, it's either your first or your last. I didn't get the points. Damn it. Maybe next, after the qualification, I'll be able to get them. It's either you jump out first, get out in front for qualifying, like this. That way, you don't have to worry about that, and you have hopefully a clean run. Okay, so the light brick has to be a little bit tougher. Alright, so I remember pitting at 5 because he got 13. Don't do that again, Ugly, please. Alright. Out lap is almost done. You gotta bring it. Gotta bring it, Augie. Come on, man. Do this. We got this. We got this. Yep, too late. I screwed up my damn freaking. Okay. Again, I shot myself in the flipping foot. Now I got to race for qualification. Not enough brake. How am I screwing myself up so bad? And the thing is, there's no slipstream during qualifying, so I'm gonna be mid-pack. Damn it. Oh, I screwed myself. I screwed myself so bad. Oh well, let's put it together. Come on. What my coach be telling me right now: oh, you calm down. You know the break points. Stay calm. Stay calm. Take it easy. It's a simple drive. That's all it is. It's a walk in the park. Gonna have some fun. Gonna drive clean, drive fair. Don't give them the slack that they deserve. Yeah, the Mustang ran pretty good around here. When I drove it, it was a little bit slower on the GR3 side, but overall, it runs okay. Yeah, should have been up there with Mike and LDR. So ain't no problem because I'm pretty sure I can get around. Oh crap, I forgot about fucking corner one. Corner one is a dive bomb central. You really got to watch out for that area. Let's see how much time we got. Not much, so. Oh, so they didn't change the manufacturer cup thingy for us. What they did for the World Series. You see, like on the manufacturer cup, they had way different stuff. Of course, the ending, like this part, I think was about the same, but other stuff was really changed a lot. So, all right. Ooh, put a print on my glasses. I dropped down to 5th or something. Yeah, Duke came in. Ooh, I dropped even further. 6, 7. 7. All right. Yeah, if I didn't crash on the outlap, I would have been fine. Oh! Get rid of that tiredness. Come on, baby. Radar is on. I went from port to 7th, went out pits first, went to tap. Alright, get that out of your head. It's done. Let's race. Let's race. Bring it. Thank you. I'm not on that. It's like I said, turn one. And turn two. Ah, damn it. Stay out of the chaos, I guess. With the mid-pack syndrome. Like that. Ah, goodness. Oh, ha, ha. I got let off the gas. Alright, we'll throw this one away, but we still got plenty of room left. Look at this. Oh, I'm still damaged. Let me crash up here. See? A little bit slow around that corner, coming out a little bit better on the apex. A little slow through there. Not wide enough up on the center on the apex. Don't fight in the S's, dummies. What the fuck, man? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pit right now to get out of this crap. This lobby sucked. Good. Dan got the penalty. it, I was gonna pit. So Dan's gonna mess up the DR and the sportsmanship rating, point blank. So we got that settled. So now let's get out and beat the shit out of everybody else. Not like driving, but skill wise. I got the broom now. You lay down the downshift. I mean, if I go wide, snap. I'm from a negative to a positive, which is actually bad. Negative means you're below the time, where positive means you're above. See if I can make it up through here. Ah, damn it. This game is not mine. I'm just doing terrible. Really, dude? I'm fucking done. This is just so stupid. And it was like, why did I have to block 2 cars behind me in that spot? There was no way of him making that turn. None. And he still did it anyway. Now, me hitting that one guy in the beginning, yes, 100%. That was 100% my fault. But the rest of it, no. If I get smashed again, I'm off the track. I'm going to go into the pits. I'll turn the YouTube off because I'm not going to race this again. Not like this. Well, I'll race again, but not like this. I'm not going to go back on track and piss myself off. There's no need to. None. I know for sure right now that I have a bad rating. Guys, a minute.
Yep, time to go and fix. I'm not going to do two, like I've always told my guys, like, don't do two or finish the race. Let me just finish the race. Let's do that. Because, at least I get the practice out of it. So, this